Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Nunez will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
In the second spot,
here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he lays off there 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones. Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Daniel Murphy. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Kozart rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0. Now to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Line hard. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Digging in the switch hitter. Mad Dog.
Right fielder, Mad Dog Bay.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. And he is out on the tag. Relay to first in time, and just like so, striding in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Eduardo Nunez.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Price ready with the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting second,
Brandon Drury will bat next. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. Murphy has it. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away. Now, first cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a curveball in for a strike.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full, 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Batting fourth.
Digging in, number 41. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. In there, 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard to short. Gregorius is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting seventh.
Set to get his
First
evening at the
baseman,
plate
number 8.
started, Lonnie Chisenhall. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out.
Catcher.
Now at the plate,
Hundley.
Nick Hundley. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground to third. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off for the Yankees.
He'll be the one to lead it off against
Catcher.
David Price here in the
Gary
inning.
Sanchez.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed too low apparently. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead a foul ball. Chopped weakly to the left. Here's Zimmerman charging. So one away after the phenomenal defensive effort. Matt Holliday standing in now. Now the first pitch here from Price. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. Babe is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Price gets his sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Slow bouncer to the right side. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Now Price is 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Keon Broxton. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Keon Broxton.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball two. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Stanton racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Striding in once again, Bradley Zimmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hot shot to third. Drury gloves it. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Whew. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Zach Cozart. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Zach Cozart goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Daniel Murphy is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Digging in to try it again, Edwin Encarnacion. He reached on a single in his first try. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got...
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Mad Dog Babe 0 for 1 here in the early going. Dom Acevedo is going to come on.
For the Yankees.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring forward the power-hitting third baseman Ryan Zimmerman. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Ellsbury. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Hit the other way out toward right field. Babe is there. 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line to the right side. And Ellsbury's aboard with the base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there, strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Ball inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Ready for another chance? Brendan Drury. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging. That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
This one's down to third. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 8. Lonnie
into the windup
Chisenhall.
And the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ellsbury ranging back, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in, Nick Hundley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. For Chisenhall, that's his first double on the year. 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Keon Broxton waits on deck. And that's over. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Holiday backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping into the box, Keon Broxton. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Bradley Zimmer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Nunez on the move. Makes the catch. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. A base hit in his first trip.
Right fielder.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Striding in, number 41. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Babe. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Gary Sanchez becomes out number 2 this inning. Matt Holliday is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Zach Cozart.
Into the windup and the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Edwin Encarnacion now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Stanton coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in and looking for more. Mad Dog Babe, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And this will find the wall out near Monument Valley. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. In to score, the runner from second. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Ellsbury. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Ready once again, Lonnie Chisenhall. Chasen Shreve gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The shortstop,
Tapped up the first baseline. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's your first out of the inning. Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here's Price now on 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fly ball out toward right field. Babe is there, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Fielded by Cozart. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Nick Hundley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit hard down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Nunez. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once again, Bradley Zimmer. Rajay Davis will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Ready for another chance. Zach Cozart, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
2-2, here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. On to first, and the Tribe are held in check as the digging in and looking for more. Eduardo Nunez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Left fielder, Eduardo Nunez.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Baseman,
Brandon Drury is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Runners off for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. No one out with a runner at second. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. For Nunez, his first stolen base, and this is off the second base bag, and that is through into center field, a base hit. A runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
The batter, number
First
41.
pitch on its way. Number 41 is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ball game. 2-1. And not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 from Price. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now Price is 1-2. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Matt Holliday standing in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of. Back here in the Bronx. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings.
Leading off for the Indians,
David Robertson.
designated hitter. Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Ready for another shot now. Mad Dog Babe. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Ball 1. For Encarnacion, he picks up double number 2 on the year. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
A runner at second, nobody out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ellsbury going back. A leap there by Ellsbury, but he grabs nothing but air. It's a home run. Now to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 8.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Gregorius onto the grass, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now
Digging
batting,
in, Nick Hundley. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Settling in now, Dustin Pedroia. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul. Strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-2 home. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Dustin Pedroia is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
For the Yankees.
Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Mike Clevenger comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
52, Mike Clevenger.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at 3rd as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Chris Davis.
Pinch hitting for the Yankees, number 21.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Now pitching for the Indians.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Neil Ramirez enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here. Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Number 41 is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Got him. So the and that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down. Here's Rajay Davis now. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. And that's in for a base hit. His second in as many trips to the plate. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Daniel Murphy. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Nunez is there, and it's a very quick inning. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. We'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And he takes ball 1. 1-0 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a fastball just a bit high.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Greg Bird come on to pinch hit now with a runner.
Number 33.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Now pitching for the Indians.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And that pitch catches the inside corner. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And there's ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a hit. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. Spin throw gets him at first. A great play there as runners do move up to second and third.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it a 9-3 ball game.
Center fielder.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Jacoby Ellsbury is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Now a swing by Ellsbury and an easy ground ball out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time. Edwin Encarnacion now. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. Now at the plate, Mad Dog Babe, already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Swing and a line drive. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Nunez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. Takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning.
First baseman number 8.
Stepping up to the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Nunez has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
For the Yankees.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Nunez.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. On the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2. No one out with a runner at second. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. He's set. Here it comes. Giancarlo Stanton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The batter, number
Ready
41.
with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Babe ranging back, and he tracks it down, and this ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Edwin Encarnacion. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
10 runs, 18 hits, no errors.